Good morning, everyone. My name is Christian. This is Two-Headed Wolf Gaming, and welcome to what will be a brand new series on the channel of Rome 2 Total War. And I want to do this as part of the second series of Total War that I said I'm gonna do on the channel, the one that will be more focused on the military. I feel like whenever you're playing Rome 2, it's somehow closer to its roots, where there is economy, there is an important part to that you support basically your armies with the different cities that you have available. However, there's more action, there are more battles, things work a lot quicker in this game than in any I guess in comparison to what you can do economically in a game like Thrones of Britannia, like we're playing, or Three Kingdoms, or things like that. So, what are we going to do during this series? Well, I am thinking that I will have I will play Rome Total War a few times, but we will have a series, then we'll take a break, add another Total War in, and then we'll come back to Rome, and then have another break, and come back to Rome, and so on and so forth. And the way I thought about doing it, and it's something I've wanted to do for a very long time, I think I really did on my own, something that was close to this series, is to take the campaign. I will leave aside the grand campaign, at least for now. But we will take all of these the smaller stories, which I feel like they're more focused on the action and what's happening and the territory, and do them in like time-wise, right? In time. So we'll start with the rise of the Republic here, right? In 399 BC, so at the beginning of Rome, at the beginning of everything. And then we're gonna continue with Hannibal at the gates, which is in 218 BC. Then we'll do Caesar in Gaul in 58 BC, Imperator Augustus in 41 BC, and finally the Empire Divided, which is 270 AD. Now I haven't decided whether I want to do this after doing maybe a grand campaign, because this starts a bit earlier than some of these more focused campaigns, but still earlier than the Empire Divided. But that's a question for when we get there. I believe that will be probably a few months away, so who knows, depends on how quickly things go, on what I might do, or how the channel might change as well, so you never know. For now, we're gonna start with the rise of the Republic. And there are a few things I thought about, like, what should I do? Should I just go straight ahead for Rome? Right, we're doing Italian civilizations, but shall we start with Rome? And the cool thing about this rise of the Republic campaign, is that whenever it's so focused on smaller regions, it feels like they've added more depth. They tried to make things more unique, and I guess it was cheaper because it was at a smaller scale, so maybe that's why they could afford to do this. But I feel like every one of these factions has a very interesting idea of what they have, of what they can do. For example, we have the Greek states periodically organize an expedition to colonize distant lands. Here we have periodically employ philosophers to assist with technological research. The Iole here, the Aeolian defense, attrition for enemies in Aeolian territory, and government action periodically hold a Sardinian tournament for a variety of positive effects. So small things, but they make them unique, and I like that. And as far as faction goes, we're gonna go with an Italian civilization. And what I thought is, like, I could go for Rome here and try to work with this. I would love to do a campaign with Tarchuna as well, because, well, of the government action periodically organized the Fanum Voltumne, a summit for a variety of effects, or life of luxury. The Etruscan or of Tarchuna lose their game if they lose their faction capital. Hmm. Shall we do Rome or Tarhuna? You know what? How about we go this way? Difficulty? I am going to try very hard. I'm not gonna go legendary. In Rome I feel it's a bit stupid to play on legendary, but that's the same idea. The battles have too many buffs where your legionnaires can get defeated by certain peasants, so hard would be a warm-up. I will try very hard, okay? So, Central Italy has always been land of warmth and generous fertility. Over the centuries, many tribes have become fascinated by its lush valleys, green forests, and abundant natural resources. The first Indo-European people arrived here in prehistoric times, and with ingenuity and an independent spirit, some managed to grow into larger entities with their own political and economic significance. Among them were the Greek-influenced Etruscans and Samnites, who were the dominant Italic civilization before the rise of the Romans. However, right now they dominate the region as best of friends and worst of enemies, giving us 10% extra research rate and vested for greatness, minus 15 resistance to foreign occupation. And the Tarhuna is one of the 12 cities of the elegant and sophisticated Etruscan civilization. In the intellectual darkness of the times, the Etruscans shine with cultural, religious, and industrious preeminence, which can only be matched by the old and highly respected Greek city-states. Being in a league of their own, the Etruscan cities are rival peers first and loving siblings second. Located comfortably at the center of the Etruscan territory, Tarhuna benefits from good trade relations with her neighbors and traditionally relies on her military strength for safety. Her ambitions are to maintain a favorable status quo in the region, one which predominantly benefits her own people. There are, however, powers with opposing interests and desires of their own. Rome is growing powerful and menacing to the south. The insurgent Gauls are becoming more numerous by the day, occupying lands to the north and east. Control of the sea is claimed by both the Greeks and the Carthaginians. With an intelligent approach and divine help, however, Tarchuna will both prevail and prosper. So, let's get this going. I'm looking forward to these campaigns. I always like when Creative Assembly did something. And we're gonna shut up for now.
We failed you. Accused you and banished you. And you prayed for the gods to punish us. So they inspired our enemies. And sent savages. They took our land, sieged our city, to slaughter husbands, wives, and children. We are the city you loved. But we are destined to be the world. Marcus Furious Camillus, Rome needs you.
Of all the glorious Etruscan cities, Tarchuna shines as an emerald atop a pile of pearls. Its vast and fertile lands are home to many artisans, traders, and artists. Though their skills are much envied by the other Etruscans, it is unlikely that this envy will lead to bloodshed. Only the city of Veii is the black sheep in the Etruscan flock. Its king wages a pointless war against the Romans, and there is no telling what the limits of his aggression will be. Great care is required. If the Veientines or anyone else conquers Tarchuna, all will be lost.
And here we are. On the map, our first age. Etruria is a fine and precious land, one that allows our people to prosper in accordance with our God's will. Our culture and wealth are unsurpassed, our rivals inferior. The neighboring territories should naturally fall under our control, all two provinces in their entirety. And we will get a champion. Instead of changing government types, which Rome can do, Tarchuna can hold a summit at the revered shrine of Fanum Voltumne. Okay, let's read that. Voltumne. Fanum Voltumne. Okay, leading to the various faction-wide effects. Due to their sophisticated society, the Etruscan use a peculiar building construction system where upgrading the level of a province capital building will improve the bonuses from minor settlements building of the same type. The Etruscans of marvelous Tarchuna must be cautious, for if they lose their capital, they will fall into disunity, and eventually oblivion, thus losing the game. Let's go and make sure that some things are set with none, right? We don't really want the AI telling us stuff. Let's try to go to extreme. Let's see, can I push? I should be able to push the graphics card up to here, but okay. Things look pretty well. Hopefully they do look the same on your land. So here we are on a more focused campaign. What will be the end goal? Well, it's military, right? That's what we're fighting for. This is why I think this campaign will be perfect for our military exploration, right? Control 45 settlements, complete control of the following 7 provinces either by direct ownership or through military allies. We need Rome, we need Samnium, Raetia in the north, Etruria, Tascia, Corsica, and Veii. Okay. Have a big income, do not ever lose the ownership. Okay, that is pretty much what they said. We need large spura, sacred spura, and divine spura. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll take a look at it in a second. And hold the port settlement adjoining each of the following seas. Okay, so this will be quite a bit of work. The following family must have no more territory or forces on the map. Oh, this is part of our family, like the 7 families, right? Okay, well, let's take a look at our cities first. So this is small spura, this is where we need to go. Large, sacred, and divine. And I'm guessing this is only in our main city. What does it provide us with? So this will improve all of the regions, +2 growth, +2 to Etruscan cultural influence, and that is going to be it. We have the possibility to expand it. What are we doing for income? So we're getting a bit from local commerce, a bit from farming. We're not doing too well on the maritime commerce. Then we have some soldiers here. Well, let's take a look like so. So we have this guy, which is like our diplomat. We have a fleet. We have an army called the Wall, and Keepers of the Sacred Books. We can rename these armies. Now if you've watched some of my other series, you know I'm not inspired with names. So if you want me to rename one of these armies, just write it down either in the comments. I guess the comments would be the quickest way, right? Write it down in the comments and I'll rename them. Just try to keep it decent. Not gonna go the other way. So let's bring this guy over here. Or it doesn't really matter because we're still in the same region. So I'll keep him in Valtuna and we're gonna have him go for administration, increasing tax rates and helping protect local settlements against authority-based action. So basically more money is what I care for. Our province effects are +3 to public order per turn, faction-wide. Nice. Or the Terme di Saturnia. And then we have the Ancient Tombs of the First Kings, +5 campaign movement range, -10 land unit recruitment cost, and -10 to naval unit recruitment cost. Okay. If I take a look at diplomacy, the Veii, they're at war with Rome and they're unhappy with us. The Umbri are neutral and we have good relations in the north. Let's work to keep our good relations.
You approach as a friend. We choose our friends with care.
What did I accept? I did pay a bit
It's always pleasing
for the trade, but that is fine. Okay, should hurry a bit less. Where do I want to expand next? I think I'm going to expand the capital first. And as far as buildings, like we could go one way with the Silak Palace, provides bonuses to agriculture and wealth from industries, that is great. And over here is culture and all commerce. I could have both of these. I find that both are quite impressive. As far as industry goes, not that impressive, at least not for early game. Military, you know what, we do need. We need to get ourselves some good soldiers, especially that Italian cavalry. What could I recruit right now? Let's... Can I recruit outside of the city? Yeah, okay. So let's move you here. Let's set you on recruit. And you only have a bunch of Italian swordsmen and slingers. I mean, the swords are good, but we definitely need more help. And as far as temples go, Oracle of Laran, Voltumna, Pinia, and Netus. I'm guessing these are like the old, like Ares, right? Zeus, Poseidon, maybe? I should be looking this up. So, through Greek influence... Yeah, it doesn't really say about the gods, but I will try to look it up and see if they were basically worshipping the same gods. Over here, we can still expand, so let's expand this farmland. Or... what else can I do? This is a mine. Okay, we'll do that. Can I... Let me check one more thing. Like, could I... no, I guess I can't upgrade this one. So we'll need this first. Okay, well, farmland first. And over here, this will increase our wealth from commerce. I guess I will stay with that for now. park our ships. And that should be it for now. I have this secondary army. Let's see. Do we have the same family here? So this is from other party, okay? And this is our own family leader. And I'm guessing king or something, Zilath. Humor enables ability to inspire, +1 to public order and +5 morale, +2 to cunning. He doesn't have a wife. Oh, that was the other character or something. Our character here, temperance, -5 fleet morale when defending at sea, and Zilath. Even the highly civilized Etruscan needs someone to guide them. -20 chance of success from enemy agents, -1 construction time for all buildings, +6 to gravitas. That is good. Gravitas is like the influence that you have in Attila. +10 to melee defense skill to all units and +20 to the dex rate. Politics, we have 3 families in total. Velaha family, followers of Tin, which are bigots, patriots and xenophobe. These guys are pacifists, xenophile and traditionalist. Yeah, we're gonna have some power struggles here in the family. And this guy you're flaccid, great. I guess I'm going to be using you going forward. Technology. One of the cool things that happened at some point during Rome's development is if you leave your mouse here, you get text on each technology, like besides just the text of the buildings and the units and everything that you need to learn. Go look. If you are interested in learning some history, it's not perfect, but if you want to learn some history, go here. If you're interested in units, if you're interested in any part of Rome, just play the game and read it at your own pace. Let's see. Inspire defenders, +5 morale during battles in own territory, +3 public order to every region due to our military might. Okay. Or we could go +1 to cultural conversion. I guess I'll go military first. And we need like secondary objectives here for these rewards. Like if you never played Rome, you have these secondary objectives that you have to do before you finish this, right? Because at the end of this age 1 you will get another set of quests and you will get the bonuses from what you've worked on already. Let's see, they want us to do a local registry as well in age 1, right? Yeah, a sophisticated society requires clever organization and a structure that endures. Every statesman appreciates a smoothly working administration. The challenge is to improve and perfect its functions. And here with research the following technology, Libri Rituales. Everything in life is predestined as described in our religious text. We consult Libri Rituales to learn where and how to build. The book also defines our ritual, tells of Etruscan longevity and foretells our end. What is that? Oh, it's here. Okay, then we'll focus on this one. We'll get, in one turn, we'll get 1 to cultural conversion, and then in 3 turns we will get 15% wealth from subsistence, which is really good. It's the basic income of our towns, and +1 to public order in all regions. Great. Then I guess I'm gonna build a library as well. Just trying to get as soon as possible. you know, like the bonuses, the extra gold. Okay, we spoke enough. This is why I do these hour-long episodes when it comes to the first one, because there's a lot to do in Total War, especially. Here we have, we can get the extra tax income, more loyalty to the political ruling party, more food and public order, more wealth, or cheaper construction costs, which would be one thing, but let's start with taxes for now. I mean, we're gonna construct a bunch of buildings. How much is this? 1600? That would be like 160 reduction if I bring 15% up. Yeah, I guess I'm going to win more from the reduction costs. So let's do that for now. Okay, so we have our first research done. Let's bring you here. Let's fuse these armies and give this guy... I guess I'll keep the archers there, though some slingers wouldn't be bad. And we're gonna do this. And I am going to bring this general like right up to here and ask you to recruit a few more swords. Bring this general inside our city. And as far as construction goes, I guess that will be it for now, because we don't have a whole lot of gold to spend. The Ligures declared war on Viesul. Okay. We're about to fight the Vei. Rome is already here. You know, I would really declare war. This is what I was hoping to avoid. So basically, if you expand your cities and you leave them here, like this, what will happen, like if you leave them open, what will happen is slums will be created, which provides you with growth and reduction to the cost of recruiting light units, but it also takes away food and creates public squalor. And we're gonna have to destroy that. And I was hoping to throw in a building this turn, but since we can't anymore, let's increase this one. And I am going to be adding here, let's see, another farm. I think we'll start with farms in this region. You. Now, Rome doesn't have a lot of territory, but they do have some strong troops. Thing is, now they're slightly depleted from fighting this region, and I think one of the problems will be we will be able to take these two. However, Rome has like the capital in hill. They do have a fortress, and I think we have to fight them twice. But I think it's probably a great move to just jump on them early on. I mean, who cares about having relations with them, right? And being the first battle, as I said, we're jumping on them before they can get any kind of strength. The difficulty is still on very hard. And they will get some bonuses. These are pretty tough units, but we should be able to take them on. Now take a look at this. This is another beautiful game. The graphics are slightly older, of course. But being an older game with not so many details in certain areas, it definitely makes this a lot smoother to record. And look at this. Shipbuilding. I love Rome. I loved Rome, and there is a chance that if the situation wasn't as it is today, that I would have gone back to Rome this year or this past year. Okay, I guess I'll start.
Italian swordsman!
We're gonna have some Italian swords on this side. I'm gonna bring some Italian swords on this side. And I will have the archers here as well. We have a bunch of spears that I'm not sure exactly through where I will bring. Maybe I'll try to grow from there. And finally we have our chariots. Look at these. Medium chariots. And then our general, which is a cav unit. Let's start the battle. And let's see, how did they deploy? Well, it's not a great situation for him, I would say.
They excel only in war. But if it is a fight they want,
I'm gonna bring our soldiers forward. Given that they're spread out here, I think I'm gonna go like that. Try to bring another unit through here. Okay, here are some of his swords. With the archers, I'm going to fire upon them here.
we don't fear Aita.
Orders! Forward!
Let's see, I'm trying to distract them a little.
Spearmen ready for orders.
Let's see, how do I want to do this?
Italian
I'm gonna bring these swords forward. Let's do that. Go like that, go like that. Bring these guys here. I will bring the spears over on this side.
Italian swordsman!
Etruscan spears. Orders.
Good, we'll go there. Let's bring these guys through here.
At the double. At speed. Spears ready.
Okay, these spears, let's bring you through here, right in their backs.
Sons of Tinia.
Italian swordsman!
You come here.
Engage!
You come here as
Your
well.
orders?
Spearmen ready for orders.
We await your command!
Sons of Tinia. Melee cavalry. Advance at speed.
Okay, the archers have started shooting.
Commander. Spear infantry ready.
Okay, so I'm gonna go after their archers like that. I'm gonna charge these units here.
Spears. At the double.
Let's engage.
Men of Italia!
Let's engage you.
Spearmen at the ready.
By your command!
Yep, I'll advance. I'll bring these guys after the archers.
Orders.
I'm gonna bring you inside the city and I'm gonna jump in quickly with our general. Let's bring the chariots around as well.
Sic Domine.
Men of Italia!
By your command. Attack, sons of Nero.
Hey, you go after him.
Riders of Etruria.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing over here. With one unit, I'm gonna bring it in your back. This guy comes here. Yeah, you come on this side.
Give us strength. Commander. Ride out quickly now. Ready and waiting. At speed. Advance at speed.
Okay.
Etruria's
You,
ready.
let's engage this
The
unit.
men are wavering.
Okay, so these men are wavering because they're getting shot in the back by archers.
Italian
As
swordsmen.
soon as these swords engage,
Our general is under attack.
I'm going to take out this general. We're gonna go after those guys, the archers. And with this one,
Advance at speed.
okay, so we're getting kicked by their units there. Let's try to bring these guys around. I'm gonna fire upon them.
We don't fear Aita. Yours to command.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, don't worry.
Ready your weapons.
Let's try to do a quick charge on them.
Advance at speed! Quick march!
Oh, let's capture that.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
We got a bit kicked there. Okay, now we're good here. Let's charge.
Etruscan bowmen! Fire on the enemy! Italian ready and waiting.
Let's get our general out.
Ready. Orders. Orders.
Because at this point they have their spears on us
Understood.
and their archers.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Oh.
This is a shameful display.
By the way,
Engage.
come in here. Yeah, just go as far away as you can.
Etruscan bowmen!
You shoot on that guy.
Chariots! Riders, move out!
Move our chariots through them.
Riders, advance! Your orders. Riders, at the double! Swords! Cup of glory!
Okay, archers.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Advance! Forward!
Let's see if we can disrupt their units.
Ready and waiting!
But I'm not sure that these are the type of chariots that
Men of Italia! Riders of Etruria! Your
are
orders.
like, you know, with the blades and stuff. Okay, let's run our general. Make sure he doesn't get destroyed.
Swordsmen! Yours to command!
Okay, we're taking some
Italian swordsmen!
losses here, but I think we
At your
should be
service.
fine in the long
Etruscan men at the ready!
Our men flee the field of
term.
battle.
Let's see.
This is a shameful display.
Yeah, let's charge his swords here. I'm gonna fire upon his general.
Witness us! Italian swordsmen! Victory for Rome! For glory!
Now I
The
wanna
enemy
take these
general
chariots.
is dead.
The enemy general is dead.
Etruscan
Great.
bowmen!
Let's bring our archers around.
Etruscan bowmen!
Our archers are general.
Fire! Chariots! Etruscan bowmen!
Okay,
Ready
you.
and waiting.
All of you charge at this guy.
Ready for orders!
Even you.
By your command! Double time!
And you stay on this side. You come up here.
Ready and waiting!
Have these chariots engage. Have this general engage here.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Chariots! Etruscan bowmen! Chariots! Etruscan bowmen! Swordsmen!
Hey, I can feel the modifiers. I like them. As far as this battle goes, I think it is a good balance, giving the AI these bonuses.
Sons of Tinia!
It feels challenging, it doesn't feel too overpowered. So I think I'll be happy with this difficulty. And there we have it. Our first fight against the Romans. Our replenishment will be awful at the beginning of the game. We will try our best to kick the Romans out of the capital hill, take it for our own, and form this new nation. Okay. Occupy. So here we have Cisra now.
To the underworld.
Our replenishment is actually good here. And what shall we give to this guy? Going on this side could be interesting, but I'm thinking probably more campaign movement and these night battles. I like night battles. We're gonna go with the cunningness. Look at the atmosphere of this game. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, we've increased our rank. And now we need to go for Ostia and then Roma. World Wonder, the City of the Dead in Sisra. Okay. What does this do? Plus free morale to all units. And reduce recruitment cost. And that is going to be it for now. Let's just end the turn. Someone leveled up. And it's the administrator. What can we add to you? Reduce tax rate but more public order. More stolen gold if we go ahead and work in his territory. And minus 22 diplomacy with the owner of the local region while deployed. Ah, I see. So we're taking 25% of the region's gold, but we are going to lose diplomacy with the owner. More loyalty to the political party. Okay. Unlocks discredit, reduce attribute of an enemy agent by 1. More authority. Well, let's have this. So, philosopher, by all means, get married. If you find a good wife, you'll be happy. If not, you'll become a philosopher. Plus 1 authority, plus 4% chance of success of enemy agent actions, and plus 4 research rate while deployed. I mean, I hate the success chance, but I think the research will come in handy. Let's end the turn. Construction report. Okay, now we have a farm in Pera and in Sisra. We're okay. Then I am going to go with the proving ground, getting that military building in. And we need to throw in quickly a building here as well, otherwise we're gonna have problems. As far as culture, they're mostly Etruscan, so at least that is fine. I am going to be waiting here another turn to have these be more replenished. Let's see, can I recruit something? Oh, I can recruit a few troops. More Italian swordsmen. Or I could get a bunch of slingers. Well, I'll get another unit of Italian soldiers, swordsmen then for now. And then we're going to go for Ostia. And after that we'll prepare to take on Rome.
One Etruscan warrior is worth a dozen Roman soldiers.
Okay. Anything else? I guess not. Let's end the turn.
The gods have spoken.
They want
to our
a non-aggression pact. I won't accept for now, because I'm not sure I will stay at peace with them. An old tomb has been revealed, possibly filled with forgotten treasures. Shall we open it, even though some fear it is cursed? Definitely not. Station guards near the tomb. Open the tomb in secret or seal the tomb. Station guards near the tomb. Let's do that. Sisra developed, yeah, what I was hoping they don't. And the research has been completed. Great. Thus we have to go to Sisra and say we want to demolish this. Please and thank you. I am going up here and we're going to take now Inspired Defenders. Because our missions are done. Right? Almost done. I need now the politics of change. Changes and surprise are close comrades. Okay, so that's what we need. Another research. Plus 2 to growth, but plus 10 wealth from commerce. Let's see, can we make more commerce? Let's try
The people
trading
of
with
welcome honest.
Carthage, but they
Your
didn't
trade
like us.
goods. Up.
Porciai, the Ligure. By the time we get down here, maybe they'll want. No.
My people.
You approach
Yeah,
the
Suli,
friends.
let's trade with them as well.
The
And
My salutations
Bossi,
and the goodwill.
no.
There is.
Okay, so that's it for now. Troops recruitment, okay, that is one thing. Let's go here in Ostia. And Ostia has a bunch of Roman swords, some javelin, some slingers. Not a whole lot of chances, but since the battles go so quickly in Rome, I think I'd like to fight it. At least now in the beginning, get a bit more action in the first episode, and then we'll see. If we have overwhelming forces, maybe we'll not fight. I do like how these cities look, or these villages. Let's see, let's spread our forces around this. So I'll take some swords, I'll take some spears as well. And then we'll have another unit around here. Together with some Italian swords. We'll have our archers going up here. I'll have the charioteers on this side. And maybe the general here. Let's try to work only on one side.
Blood will be spilt today on both sides. You have both the strength and the will. Now prove it to the enemy.
Such cool looking troops.
Yours to command.
I don't know, it's a really good game. Total War games are good. As far as bringing you, somehow keeping you fascinated or making you open up to history, I feel like it's a wonderful tool. I would really love to meet someday a teacher who might be. I guess it's hard to encourage students, right, to play games. Okay, I think what I might do is take our units on this side. Let's have the archers shoot at them. I am going to jump in here to engage.
Ready and waiting. For glory. Orders.
You go here. Let's advance these troops inside the city. I'm gonna engage this guy here. These swords will engage this guy.
Quick march.
Yeah, I'm guessing they will land those.
Ready for orders. Engage.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going after his troops. Okay. And now I will take this cavalry and jump straight to him. You go after his spears here. These swords will engage those swords. And the charioteers, I want them to go with me. Yeah, you go right in the backs of these units. Perfect. Let's try to shoot at these swords now. Nice.
The men are waving. Our general is under attack.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. And now we'll get him out. But I'm also bringing in the chariots. Yeah, go after those archers, please. You come on this side, you come through the other side, up to here. Hey, those fight there, these fight here.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yeah, some of our troops
This
broke,
is a shameful display.
but that is fine. Let's go after them there.
Orders. Advance!
Okay, so that is that. We're almost done here.
Troops awaiting orders.
You engage these archers.
Italian swordsmen!
Sons of Tinia, to engage! Commander! Chariots!
Come on. Perfect.
Understood.
I mean, it's like getting hit by a vehicle. Doesn't matter if it's drawn by horses.
Ready and waiting.
You keep on these guys. So you can see that even though these guys, like, they're spears,
Our men flee the field of
I
battle.
guess they're very disciplined
This is
as
a
well.
shameful display.
Their units are far better than ours. In the end, the Romans, they're supposed to be tough. Still makes it a bit difficult gameplay-wise. Actually, let's bring the chariot there. Let's bring our general over here. Make sure that he doesn't catch our archers in any way, shape or form. Okay. Let's bring the chariots, yeah. Go straight in there. I will shoot at these. On chariots. I think I'll have to look at the camera controls there. Okay. That was a pretty good overall charge.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is
Still
a shameful
broke.
display.
And now they should be good. And I'm gonna charge these. Okay. So there it is. Almost a victory here. Let's see, inspire on our general just to make sure he's doing well. Perfect. So we took over another Roman city, our units are still good. And as soon as we have our replenishments ready, we should get a few more troops and then take on the capital hill of Rome. There we have it. It's a bit difficult right now there because we can't see, right? Can't see in his territory. Let's see, what can I... Only native spearmen. Can't even recruit like really good troops. What shall we get? Some defense? Grand cap following, reducing the upkeep but increasing the morale. I do need morale. And I guess we're gonna go with tactician as well. Rome is in reach. It seems like they're besieged already. Maybe they're besieged by the Veii. We shall see. Whoever they're besieged by, I'm guessing that as soon as they're taking it over, we're gonna jump straight in and take it for our own. It's a natural finish building this and upgrading this by the time this is over. It's like 8 turns away. We're not gonna wait 8 turns. Then I'm not really gonna go for this research and we're gonna go with this. End the turn. I'm not planning to spend our time slowly.
The time is...
Locals rejoice. Soldiers in full battle regalia stand guard before the tomb, day and night, until the population's fears dissipate. Plus free public order to all provinces. That is great. What should we do here? I mean, there's not a whole lot that we can do. I guess we're going with farms. We have 21 food. It's helping our growth, it's helping our replenishment. Or we could go the other way and we go industrial. What is this? This is a minor settlement giving us some income from commerce. We could go commercial here and then throw in one of these temples. Sure, let's start with the temple then. Trade and gain corrupt. +1 to zeal and +3 wealth from all sources in local region. Really? And right here we have our first mobster. I'm guessing he's gonna make an empire or something around that area. Okay, well that's that. We have to end the turn now. Here is a Roman commander. Okay, we got inspired defenders. The title has Panas, rank 3. Okay, so we can get more research, and I think that is a good idea. Let's go, more authority and more research. Authority will reduce the cost of this guy. Hey, it seems like they're not besieged anymore, but they have the Volsci sitting there. Rome isn't an ordinary city. It is considered special both for its excellent strategic position and its meaning to the Italic people. Whoever controls this city controls not only the riches and trade routes, but also the hearts and minds of the people who live there. Therefore, Rome is always well defended and generally impossible to capture in a single battle. Should you defeat its defending army and garrison, the bravest of defenders will gather for one last stand on the supposedly impregnable capital hill. Attacking Rome will require great sacrifice from our warriors. We can only succeed with excellent preparation and great effort. Good luck. They have Valite, but they're not replenished. The veteran Centuriae, that is definitely something to be afraid of.
My men await your
And
orders.
whatever army he has here. But I think if I attack, this guy will reinforce me.
Siege in place.
No, they do not. However, these are not tough troops. Like, do I even need to wait? I would almost say no. But maybe.
Besiege the
Maybe I can have the Volsci join me. Right? When we were saying earlier to them that we would like
Your
to
people's
trade,
reputation goes before you.
let's
Your
see.
proposals have
Join war
some
against
merit,
Rome.
but I cannot
There's a
accept
moderate
on my...
amount of success. But I guess we will have to see this tomorrow. For the moment I will put a cut in here, as we are preparing to take on Rome and capital and hill. In closing, I want to thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for supporting the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel in its growth. It's a small channel, but it's slowly picking up, and that makes me very happy. I mean, it's a project I love and I like to do, and I want to do it for as long as it is something that you want to watch. And so for that, I thank you for the support and for all the nice things that you've said. I'm hoping that you will like this series, this idea of going through all those small campaigns that somehow generally go unplayed. And I want to, well, wherever we feel like it's not important to play as Rome, I want to play with the different factions in the region. The reason why, because we are not playing as Rome, we have the chance to fight in Rome, right? To fight in these cities and see a different view than where we were fighting in Rome's shoes and going around and fighting cities that maybe are not as special. So that's the thinking behind it. You tell me what you think as well, whether you want to you like this idea, or maybe in the future you want to see a more Rome focused campaign, because there will be plenty more to come. Now until tomorrow, I hope you have enjoyed it, hope to see you again, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.